This is an article from Bounding Into Comics. Came out about 2 days ago, something like that. DC Comics circles the drain. I love that. It sounds so good. You could just imagine DC Comics circling the hole of the drain they're about to fall in, and the reason they're about to fall in is reveals gay Alfred and Chinese American Bruce Wayne and more franchise-killing abominations. I just gotta say, why? Why? What is the point of making Batman half Chinese and Alfred gay and Chinese? What is the point of that except pandering to an audience who they haven't gotten yet over the years? That's my first impression. Let's take a look. By the way, there are two people involved here. It's Melissa Dela Cruz and illustrator Thomas Patili, however you say that name, don't care. And I kind of cut this article up and took the key points they said I want to talk about. DC Comics rolled out the red carpet with a big snazzy Entertainment Weekly interview for their latest creative team that effectively butchers Batman canon. As you could see, Bounding Into Comics doesn't like this that much at all. And neither do I. Melissa Dela Cruz and illustrator Thomas Patili, whatever, spoke with the magazine about their upcoming graphic novel Gotham High that EW describes as Batman meets Gossip Girl. Gossip Girl? Why the hell would they combine Batman with Gossip Girl? The interview began with Dela Cruz admitting she has no clue about Batman. Great job, DC. Hire people who don't know about Batman to write a Batman graphic novel. And by the way, this guy Thomas Patili, I guess you say the name, it doesn't matter. I'm going to call him Tommy. Because I think Tommy shouldn't be writing for Batman or illustrating Batman because he doesn't know about Batman, so what's the point in trying to get his name right? No knowledge of Batman. She states, meaning Dela Cruz, my husband is a big Batman fan, so when DC called and said, we want to do a line, what character do you want to do? I wanted to do Batman. It's such fun. Iconic character that I could put my own spin on. That's the problem. Why put your own spin on something that's been around since 1939, that's beloved for decades? What's the point? What you do is you put your own spin on the stories and the world around it and the people around him, but the character is established long before you're born, sweetheart, so leave it the way it is. She then admits that Alfred will be gay. Why? Can you follow that up with why he should be gay? She states Alfred is not just his butler, but also his uncle, his gay uncle from Hong Kong. It gives this fabulous, crazy, rich Asian scene to it. Brilliant. Combine Batman with crazy, rich Asians. As a Batman fan, since I was about 6 or 7 years old, that's what I always wanted. Batman meets gay Alfred, crazy, rich Asians. I don't think anyone's going to buy this book. They're not going to sell a single copy. If it wasn't clear this entire book was about pandering, Patili details, or Tommy details, that breathes new life into the character, especially in today's world since we're living in the most diverse world we've probably ever lived in. We're dealing with a smart guy on our hands. It's more representative of Batman in 2020. He adds, and since he's a teenager, I tried my best to put a little bit of myself into the character as well, channeling those feelings of being an adolescent and feeling like an outsider. I definitely wasn't a billionaire. No shit, Sherlock, but oftentimes I felt very separated from everyone else around me, which is a really common thing, so it's not like he could relate to Batman because he felt separated from people. So back to Dela Cruz. When asked on what her inspiration for the story was, Dela Cruz admits she wanted to reinvent Chuck Bass, or Bass, whichever, a prominent character from Gossip Girl. If you know who that is, raise your hand, not me. I pitched a kind of Gossip Girl Batman, and in my mind I wanted to reinvent Chuck Bass. He's still Bruce Wayne, it's not the Great Gatsby, so he's still brooding, he's still a loner, he still has that iconic Bat personality, says Dela Cruz. He's still Batman, he's still all this cool stuff he was, except them just totally changing it. She added, but making him Chinese was a no-brainer. Everyone was on board from the beginning, because everyone's always on board with these piss-poor piece of shit ideas. The team's never like, hold on, that might be a little weird for some people. No one ever says that. Everyone's like, oh yeah, great idea. So literally anything this woman said would have been a great idea. Like almost literally anything she said. That's how good the team Batista is now. Petilli was much more upfront, admitting the entire slate was wiped clean. He explains, from an artistic standpoint, the history of Bruce Wayne and Batman was essentially wiped clean. I wasn't held down to any way to one specific thing. Well, here's the problem. When you've got a character invented in 1939, established for decades, you should be held down to one or two things. Just one or two little things. The character's long established, and if you change it, then yeah, that's just you. You might as well be anybody. It's not like an official change. It doesn't mean anything. It's not canon. It's just you taking the character and doing some random bullshit with it, basically. And trying to sell it and failing, by the way. He added, it gave me an opportunity to think of this character completely differently than how other artists have drawn this character over the years. Another one of these, I gotta make it so different. That's the whole problem. When you've got something that's so established and you make it so different, it's not the thing that's established anymore. You might as well make your own character. But you can't because you're a fucking moron, so you just wreck the old one. So here we see it. Batman's new mother. Before Masha Dean became Martha Wayne, she was the most beautiful girl in Hong Kong and from the richest family, which is pretty much third grade English sentences here. Most beautiful, richest family. Few know it was her money that started Wayne Enterprises. Okay, so it was actually her money that started Wayne Enterprises and not Bruce's father's money. Okay, that's an interesting change. I wonder if that's pandering. I wonder if that's fitting a social justice warrior agenda. Can't be. Must be a coincidence. And here we see it. You okay? Where'd you learn to fight like that? Tell Master Zhang I sent you. Just Master Zhang. Throw in Master Zhang to Batman. What the hell? Who gives a flying fuck anymore? It's just Batman. What the hell? What's Batman? Let's just change it. Make it how we want. Alfred's gay. Batman's half Chinese. Master Zhang. Little gossip girls. Little crazy rich Asians influence. Yeah, sounds pretty good. Why not? Well, the reason why not is because if you do that, you're going to lose money and you're not going to sell any of the books. But I guess these days the goal for DC, Marvel, and Lucasfilms is to not sell products. And they're doing really good at that. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think down below. I'm doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. If you're not subscribed here, smash that subscribe button. I'm usually a little less snippy than this, but this is just so weird I can't help myself. I'm just being honest here, and I think that's a good thing. Why not? See you next time.